Live from Arlington, Texas. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's Syracuse and the Texas Rangers.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Rangers.
Our starting pitcher in this one, Jaime Fabregas. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get started, digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And we're underway in Arlington.
Ball.
Fabregas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That's out to center field. Koo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Berger. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. His 49th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So up next, Billy Benjamin. There's a swing and a drive. Going. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now here is Xavier Carter. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
DeMonte matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. That clips the corner. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Close one doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That is it. The center fielder, Lamar Werner.
Carter off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab here, Milt Altman. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Jackknifes out of the way. This one in the air, center field. Werner moving under this one, and there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mark Tabb.
Aye.
Tabb went deep in his most recent game. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Batting third, the catcher, DeAndre Sauer.
Ball, that's
Three
real.
homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive.
Quick move to first,
He's
and he's back
good.
safely.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 3-1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joe Dickerson.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back in Arlington. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Dan McDaniel.
Ball, that's inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
They're struggling with their timing on the off-speed stuff. Sometimes you freeze when you realize it's not the fastball, and you're stuck trying to figure out what it is. Next thing you know, it's a strike by you.
Throws to first in time. One out in the second.
The third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Hey!
That one ripped in the air to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Charles Early.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
No,
Two-seam
inside.
fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the second. Clifford Acevedo stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, and there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Mariano Dominguez.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Can't glove it cleanly.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Alan McGaffick now at the plate, and that is out of play. Yo, 1. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
One and 2 now. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. They put the tag on him. Double play.
Oh.
What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the third inning. Leading off, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Out towards right center field. Dickerson makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Cody Berger.
There's a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Billy Benjamin. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hard hit right side, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Michael Koo.
Michael Koo.
This to center field. Werner brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Batter number 4, second baseman, Felipe Ruiz.
On the inside corner for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Tapp stepping in for the Rangers. Hit by a pitch his first time up. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is down low. On the ground to the left. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Arlington, stepping in the long ball threat, Xavier Carter. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Lions, the left fielder, number 9, Forrest Demonte.
DeMonte, 28 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Here's your 1. And there's a foul ball. Carter gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Makes. And now the center fielder, Lamar Werner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
Carter dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acevedo over to second on the first double play. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, Joe Dickerson stepping in for the Rangers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
0-1.
The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Mariano Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
The left fielder, Alan McGavin.
Will lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Francisco Samuel stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. And a slider in there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on the...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, digging in, Dan McDaniel.
Dan McDaniel.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
High fly ball, right field. Dickerson takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
For the Lions, the third baseman, number 13, Jeff McAtee.
Fought off foul.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Line drive. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Charles Early. Right through there for a strike. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. start for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Koo.
Michael Koo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Second baseman, Ruiz.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
At the plate, Mark Tapp in the air, left field, and that's a foul ball.
That's a really good take.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Finds its way through, base hit. Ruiz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Struck him out without a swing. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back in Arlington. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Aye. Aye.
Caught him looking for the K.
frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground to first. Dominguez takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Billy Benjamin. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-2.
That's outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, John Newby.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Flipper Acevedo.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And it gets by him to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
The first baseman, Mariano Rodriguez.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Warner on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for Texas, Alan McGaffey. 1 for 2.
Alan McGaffey.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swings through that one. Taking over on the mound for the